right. Oh, hi there.
Hey,
Hey, what you doing?
cooking sausage. Would you like to try some?
I love sausage. Well, hey, you're inviting me.
Thank you,
Let me know
yeah.
when they're ready.
Okay.
Ah, look at that. You wrapped them in everything.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I didn't want the flavors to mix.
And to keep the flies out.
Yes, that's for sure.
You got a lot of flies around here.
Well, yes.
But you must have great sausage. Thank you for inviting me to share your sausages with me.
Sure.
I mean, don't even know me. I kind of intruded. It kind of popped up, but that's very nice of you.
You're welcome. Well, besides, you're the sheriff.
Oh yeah, I am the sheriff, aren't I? Hey, that's a good observation on your part. Yeah, I don't want to bother you again, but do you have water? May I
Absolutely.
please have some water if you have? I'm parched.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate
I
it.
got some right here.
Okay. I'm just on a little adventure today.
Yes.
Kind of wandering around, and that's good. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
You're a very hospitable person.
Thank you.
You know, I'm on a little adventure. You're welcome. I'm on a little adventure today. I'm not really sure where my day's going to take me.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, where am I exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, actually, you're in Mexico.
No offense. Mexico. Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico.
You have any bottled water?
Yeah,
Mine?
actually.
It's right in front of me. Snake would have bit me.
Yeah.
Hey, snakes here?
Well,
I'm not in Mexico.
I drink this water too. Yeah, you're in Mexico.
I'm in Mexico?
Yeah. I drink this water here. It's good for me.
I took a wrong turn.
Uh-oh.
You drink this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you not being here, it may...
keeps it cleaned out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm sure glad I caught you having a barbecue.
Right.
Do you cook sausage often?
Actually, I do because I love it so much, and my family loves it. My neighbors love it. I have a lot of people that are always asking for it. So not only do I barbecue it, mostly I make it.
You made this?
Yes, I did.
You made all of these?
Yes.
Those are, I mean, they all look kind of different, and some
Yeah.
are short, some are long,
Yeah.
some are green, some are red.
And
you made them all?
I packaged it up so they're all different flavors.
Wow. How long have you been making sausage?
Actually all my life. I make it local, for the people that we know around here, and they come from all around, and they say they really like it a lot, and it's the best they've ever had. So I just said, well, why stop?
So do you make all different kinds, like from mild to hot, or you just make mild, or?
No, we make actually 31 different flavors, and it goes from very mild to very, very hot.
Well, I'm Sheriff Stephen J. You've never met, and it's nice of you to invite me, and you are?
Senor Salchicha.
Senor
Salchicha.
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 Micha.
That's actually Mr. Sausage in Spanish.
That's easy for you to say.
It's basically the same as the sign behind you.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Oh, that's how you say your name.
Mm-hmm. Senor Salchicha, and this
Salchicha.
is hombre for the word hungry.
And
so,
what does salchicha mean?
Mr. Sausage.
Oh,
Senor
senior. So that's sausage then.
Correct. Mr.
Salchicha.
Sausage. Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you. Now I'm kind of a curious guy.
Okay.
How do you make sausage? Once in a while I wonder. I love sausage, but how exactly do you make it? How do you start if you're going to make sausage? If you don't mind me asking.
No problem at all. You got to get the spices and decide what type of sausage you're going to make. Get your spices, put them all together. Make sure that what you're putting in again is what you want in your body. Some people might.
You don't want to tell me how you do it, do you?
I'm not going to tell you the whole story.
All right, okay. All right, okay.
Because then you're going to make it.
Okay. You have secret spices.
Right.
Okay. Now you're going to make it.
So we always have very fresh meat, and we mix it with very fresh spices. And
But you start with the meat.
start with the meat,
Well,
whatever type of
fresh meat. Okay, we got fresh meat down.
Right.
Now, my next question would be, what kind of meat do you use?
Pork, beef, lamb,
I see. Lamb.
chicken,
Chicken.
turkey, and duck.
So, man, all these creatures, man, they see Salchicha coming.
Yeah.
Salchicha, whatever it is. But they see you coming.
Right.
And they're like, we're out of here, man.
Yeah, we're out of here. We do butcher our own.
Do you?
And it's right from, farm-raised animals.
So you got quality meat. What's the next step? You got your quality meat. What are you going to do?
We get or obtain the best possible spices and most aromatic, and we put them all together, mix it with the chopped up meat and the ground up meat, and then we'll usually do one type at one time and mix it all together and then stuff it in what's called a casing.
So what's a casing?
So the casing is an animal product that we use. It's part of the animal, and that actually keeps it into the cylindrical round shape like a hot dog.
So it looks like a hot dog with sausage.
So it just...
All right, and how do you get it in the casing?
You have what's called a stuffing machine. In the old days, people used to use a funnel, and you can picture a funnel like this, and they had a little stand to hold the funnel, and then they'd put the casings up there and stuff it down with some sort of a plunger, and that would create pressure, and it would go into the casing.
Do you do that?
No. We actually have graduated from that, and we have what's called a sausage stuffer, and it's a metal machine that's all been formulated just to make sausage, and that's all it does. And it actually does a very good job, and we can do anywhere between say a couple of pounds all the way up to 100 pounds in a very short amount of time.
So you stuff the sausage, and then after you have these sausages stuffed, now what do you do?
Then after filling the casing, we tie it off just to whatever size we want, and lay it out on a cookie sheet in forms. They're usually sort of an arch form when you make them. And then once we get a cookie sheet filled up, then we'll cover it and flash freeze it to preserve the freshness, then vacuum pack it. And by the time they get it, it's in a nice little vacuum pack with our label on it. And
so you have your own labels?
Yes, I do.
Do you have to freeze it before you package it, or how does that work?
We normally freeze it before we package it. The reason why is that when we try to package this under pressure, it can squeeze what was put in the casing, come squeeze it out. So this way, when you freeze it, it makes it hard, and then when the vacuum comes down,
that makes sense.
It doesn't squeeze everything out, it stays together. And if you didn't have it frozen, the meat would be squirting out at both ends.
You know what, you're right.
So
that makes sense, because
yeah.
it'd be frozen real hard, and that makes sense.
Right, so it stays in the form. Stays in the form.
So, and that's all there is to it then. And then you cook it up, and you have all these different types and different spices. Do you have any specific hot ones that you have? Because Sheriff Stephen J, he can take heat.
Right, I have a specific type of hot sausage that we make. It's called the Atomic series.
Atomic?
Yes, so...
well, that's the bomb?
Yeah, it's the bomb.
Uh-huh.
And the number 5, it goes 1 through 5. There's 5 different levels of heat, and each one from number 1 to the number 5, it more than quadruples, more than the difference between number 1 to the number 5 is 300 times hotter.
Wow. Well, you know, the Sheriff can take heat. I don't think you can give me something that's too hot, if you get my drift.
I don't know.
All right.
See.
Yeah, right. Too bad you don't have a contest or something, because I sure could win it.
Well, we actually do. We believe that the sausage that we make in this Atomic series of sausage is so hot that we believe it's the hottest sausage in Mexico. and we're willing to bet you that maybe, just maybe, you cannot eat it.
And if I can eat it, what do I get?
Well, that's the good thing. If you do, and you eat it in a certain amount of time, and then you hold it down for a certain amount of time, then you get rewarded monetarily.
Monetarily?
Yes.
I like monetary.
Right. So
what do you say? Can I try? I tell you what, can I try, before we get into all these different types and flavors, I'd like to try that Atomic 1 and Atomic 5. Just a little bit, and I'll let you know if it's hot or not, because
Okay.
it sure can take heat. Okay, go ahead.
all right.
Let's try it.
Have some water ready just in case. You can see the inside, it's red.
It's red.
Yes.
A little bit of dye isn't going to deter me.
What do you think?
Good.
Pretty good?
Mhm.
Well, you're not like the average gringo, because if you were, you would have already been saying,
5. Let's try 5. Bring it
Okay.
on.
all right.
And this is the hardest one you made. The one you put a challenge. Oh my gosh. I am in Mexico.
Yep, that's
All right.
quite common here. May the force be with you.
Mhm. Doesn't do it. What's he got?
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah, then why'd you have to drink some
I gotta
water?
go. Hey, so listen, that was great meeting you. It was a great. Thank you for telling me about that. We'll have to try it. Can I take one? Forget it. Let's do that. I'm Sheriff Stephen J.
Okay. Well, I guess it was too hot for him. I always lose customers that way.